I'm Fully Sabbatical. This is my channel. What's the message today? The song is Greedy. Don't get greedy. Narcissist. Who are you dealing with now? Tell me about this greedy narcissist. Never met someone like that. This narcissist is working on themselves. It just changed the channel on its own. Up all night to get lucky. They're working on themselves, working on their health and everything like that. This could be the kind of guy. She's up all night to get lucky. Whether it's a male or female, this is the life they had. Staying up all night, getting laid. Up all night to get lucky. Up all night to get up all night for good fun. She's up all night to get lucky. A bind. This is a divine masculine. Yeah, this is definitely a spiritual connection. He's secretly doing this, though. He's not speaking about it. This is eating healthier to look healthier. Definitely a leader of some sort. King of Swords. This could be someone that works in the judicial system. But he's actually finding balance within himself because he's having an awakening. I can't get this woman, or if you're gay, I can't get this man the way that I am now because they're complete opposite of me. I need to be like more like this. And I'd rather be famous instead. For somebody, this guy this you're dealing with refuses to change. And they're acting like they are. But you can tell in the way that they're showing it's a lack of love. You can tell they're more, what they're saying that they're doing with changing doesn't coincide with the way that they're treating you. Pay attention to that. But this is definitely somebody that's working on themselves. This guy has not been able to really show love. They haven't shown that side of themselves in a while. They just want my love and my energy. Siphoning energy off of people. This guy could have had a business. And he could have... There's some money here that he was trying to cut you out of. This is that guy that... This is how he controls. So if he has women or, you know, girlfriends or wives, what they argue over is usually about money. He's very greedy. He's also trying to cut out addiction, alcohol, pills, prescription as well, I just heard. I think he's realizing that the more he was trying to cut you out of something, the more he was losing. If this is a divorce and you're dealing with someone like that and there's a business or there's money, a large sum of money or just assets, the more he tries to maneuver around this with shady lawyers and everything and trying to hide what he has and transferring money into other accounts and asking people to hold money, the more he's losing. They put bind twice. I got to ask some questions about this. I'll be right back. With bind, I'm guessing you were in a bind? Tell me about this bind that the other side was in. Tell me about this bind. If you're the wife and you're struggling and he's lying about the money that he has. If you had joint accounts, if he didn't do this yet, he's trying to figure out a way to hide what he has so he doesn't have to split it. He's in a bind with a group, a cult. A Marine? He's a Marine? Oh, damn. Okay. He started working together with these people and got himself into some kind of financial shit. Now, there's some money that was blocked from him. It could be your ancestors putting blinders on so he wouldn't remember what he did with it. This could be, I forgot the password, I forget the PIN, I forget where I hid it, I forget the safe combination, something like that. High tech. Patent. Very smart. He could have created something and he's having a hard time getting it patented, and it's because it was either meant to hurt you or it's something that's not conducive to evolution, we'll just say, to keep it simple. This could be because some money was being blocked from him that he decided. He's very smart though, this guy. He's just using his smarts to do bad shit. Now, he was secretly working together with this cult, maybe doing some kind of rituals. This is his secret marriages and shit like that. He was getting involved with this. I think that he secretly wanted to marry you, though. He wanted to offer you his hand, ask for your hand in marriage. I think he thought you were too pure, though. There's no way that this woman is going to marry me the way that I am. He would be correct. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Battery. Oh, it has something to do with a battery, a patent. It could be the thing where he was actually trying to get even with you for something. Maybe because you put your guard up with this guy before. What's in your wallet? It doesn't feel like much. What is this? Oh, I love this song. Shawn Mendes. I wanna follow where she goes. I think about her and she knows it. Is that what he was doing? Following you? She keeps me guessing. Ain't nothing holding me back. That's what this is. You, and I'm guessing, let's talk about you, Divine Feminine. You must be you. What is this? You're on my Apocalypse Survival Squad, and I'm fairly certain that it's already started. You are the one that maybe he has that mindset of, who do I want on my island? Who are the best person or best people to have with me during times like this? This guy can see the world and what's going on in the world. He's awakening, and he's like, holy shit, I can't even believe this shit. What I'm witnessing and finding out. But he also found out that he's a bit of a narcissist, and whether he knows it or not, we are all narcissists in some way. But this guy, like I said, he was putting this part of him, the loving side of him. He found himself, because of the people that he connected himself to, showing only this side of himself, that stern, militant, closed off, not really into hesitation, enough to keep me guessing. You have definitely gotten the attention of this man. Confessing. He has to confess something. Capricorn, Gemini, Leo, Pisces, Aries, Scorpio. Heavy Pisces, though. You know, I think that if this would have happened before all of this change, there's a part of me that feels like you don't care if it's this or this. You would accept this man anyway, though. You're the type of woman that would actually have accepted this guy as a full-blown narcissist. I think you're the type of woman that actually changes narcissists, and you don't even realize you're doing it. You've been doing this your entire life, though. We'll be all right. If we lost our minds and we took it way too far, you would never. You're the type of woman that you can tame men like this. There's something in the way that you handle things where you're changing them from afar. Lied to the police. Coward. Who is this? Let's get a... who is this? T or E came out? Who is this that lied to the police? L-E or E-L? E-M? Melanie? Melania, but it's not that one. T-H. Teresa. Thomas. You know how it is. Let. What is this? Saturn again. I'm tired of hearing this. Anyone receiving SNAP benefits, this guy could, or he was close to being on them. He's the kind of guy that snaps real easy too, though. You bring out the playful side, and that's how you tame. With playfulness and it feels lackadaisical, but with not taking things too seriously, not holding grudges, and not taking things to a dangerous level. What's with the lie to the police here? There could be 5 different people. We break in. This is being jumped or attacked. This could even be a house fire. Ruining someone's home. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, female, or a Scorpio. Impulse. They could have blamed you for something and said that you had something to do with something that happened with this guy. I don't know if he was in jail or not. For somebody, he got locked up. And they said that you had something to do with it, that you gave a statement or something, and that was a lie. That's for somebody. Shit. I see shit and shift. Hess. Is that ruin? R-U-I-R, no. I think that somebody is saying shit because they're finding out that that wasn't true. It could have actually been his wife. And I see she. There's a shift happening in this man. Alright, tell me more about this. Rumors. Surround me every day. I just need some time to get away from all these rumors. I can't take it no more. My best friend said that's why I'll never meet the girl next door. It could be a neighbor. There a lot of these rumors that were said, created about you, and these illusions about you are being brought to an end here. Death, over. She just wants to be beautiful. Scars to your beautiful. You could have scars. There could have been some people who were making fun of you because you have scars or something on your face. It could be, for someone, they're showing me that that pigment thing on a black woman, and what it does to you when you're in society and walking around and you're out in public around people who are just evil. You're beautiful just the way you are. This is how he feels about you, but you could feel this way about him as well. This Queen of Cups is just such a loving woman. That's all she has is love to give. And I feel like their rumors were why you felt like people were just avoiding you or wanted nothing to do with you. This is a woman who says hello to people and they don't even look at her. You could be a Scorpio female. They don't even look at you. Maybe saying that you killed some people. I think when you would try to say hello, you would get nothing, or you tried to make conversation and nobody wanted anything to do with you, and it's because of all these rumors. This is also maybe because you were exposing the police. This is definitely a cop, or at least one cop that played a part in this. You could have also felt left out in the cold. You could have called the police or told the police something, and they just avoided it too. Tell me about this lying sack of shit cop. This one, who is it? D or G? B or C? Gary Buck, David Buck, Daniel Buck, Rebecca, whatever it is. It's D, G, and BC. Put it how it fits. DC. This could be someone who is from there, DC, or that you could live there now and you're listening to this. But what is all this shit with the narcissist? You could have been talking about narcissism. I don't know if you have a platform and you speak about this shit. You could have got a lot of bad reaction out of people, and it took them a while to realize the reason they had that reaction and you didn't know them personally was because they were actually a narcissist and they were just working out of narcissism and nothing else. This could have been what triggered a lot of this shit with what you were dealing with people taking it personal. I mean, they say the worst thing that you can do is tell a narcissist that they're a narcissist. They said don't ever do that, right? Because they'll try and kill you. Me personally, I have told people that they're a narcissist because I'm just one of those women where I feel like what you need to know is what you need to know, and I'll just deal with the consequences as they come. But don't change a thing. You may see your what would be scars. This could be cuts, accidents. It could be from acne. It could be from drug addiction. You're going to wind up seeing those as, look how far I've come. For those who were born with skin pigmentation, everything like that, you were born different for a reason. That's not the only thing that's different about you, though. That's just the one thing everybody sees that's different about you. But you're different inside. Nobody ever talks about that. Use the gravity bong. Gravity's a thing too, so you could still look good. Friend who heard it from a friend who heard it from another, you've been messing around. A lot of rumors. Well, this one told me that. No, this one said that. Well, this one said that. Next thing you know, nobody even remembers what the actual fact was. What was this even about? You're an angel? If this isn't someone's name, actually angel, with scars and stuff. Talk is cheap when the story is good. Your confidence, your ability to accept yourself, flaws and all, radiates from you. This feels like a barrier that you have around you. Maybe you felt like you were being rejected by everybody, but it doesn't feel like it bothered you. I don't think you saw it as rejection. You probably saw that shit as protection in some way. And I also don't feel like you got to really live your childhood the way you were supposed to. You didn't really get any love as a child, and considering that you were ignored, or it wasn't what it was supposed to be. Okay? You turned out to be a beautiful soul because of it. Your father could have even been a little closed off or just militant. King of Wands in reverse. Little I don't know if that was supposed to come out in reverse. For somebody, your father is a maniac, and I don't even know how you dealt with his ass. I really don't. But this is someone that's more of a tyrant with this King of Wands in reverse. And the King of Swords is, you can't tell me anything. If something happened to you, you did something to deserve it. There's a reason for it. La-di-da-di-da. Page of Wands. So this is as a child. This is as an infant, a younger child. You didn't really get a lot of attention. Weren't really shown a lot of love. This is maybe teens, early teens. Same thing. You felt alone and by yourself. You probably just, maybe you're a loner now, and that's why. Walking away, now you're walking into what? Addiction. So you became an addict or had addictive behavior, and I believe that those that didn't really get the attention they were supposed to get as children, or even worse, had bad things happen to them, and then you have parents freaking pointing fingers at you for winding up being an addict, and on top of it, this is what's priceless, is that your parents are addicts too in some way. So maybe this was you. I mean, you could have wound up just taking walks and shit, or played by yourself outside and stuff like that. And I think that you probably met up with the wrong people, or maybe they were the right people at that time. They were probably the same people that were going through the same shit that you were going through, and they were getting involved with smoking cigarettes young and this, that, or the other. And this just grew in your life. Then this seemed normal to you. Well, these are the types of people I vibe with. And then you wind up becoming your 20s and 30s and 40s. I don't know how old you are, but you wind up continuously hanging out with the same type of people. What is this? Anti-hero. I'm the problem, it's me. You could have become a little shady and shisty, maybe even stealing for it. Definitely become a liar. I mean, that's what comes with it. Lying, stealing, conniving. But very creative people, though, I have to say. Addicts are some of the most creative people I've ever been around. I'm very creative, and I'm an addict. I don't like to say that. I don't like to say I'm still an addict. I mean, I'm on Suboxone, so I'm an addict in some way, but not like I used to be. And I think that when you lied, it caused a tower moment in your family group. It was always, what are we focusing on? This person lied. Oh, they're stealing. You could have had a family that was stealing money from you, that you were left money from a trust. This for somebody, you were left money from a trust, and your family intentionally likes you to go through constant struggle because they don't want you to find out about this money. Who is this? Did you hear my covert narcissism? That's all you've been dealing with. Maybe because you were. Maybe you were attracting that before. You're not attracting that now. And this is why this guy is having a hard time getting near you. L-I-W-S. Lisa Williams, Liam Williams, Lionel. You were left some kind of trust. Trina. Lydia, Lillian. And you were cut out of this shit. And so you need to ask some questions with your family. All right, what's this now? Throat chakra. Did you feel like whenever... Okay, I became a liar. I became a thief. You guys want nothing to do with me. You avoid me. You only invite me out to places because you feel like you have to. You could feel this from when you were a child, that you just didn't fit in. So you found solace with other types of people doing other types of things. Otherwise, what were you supposed to do? Were you supposed to just sit in your room for the rest of your life like that? You could have had a room like that where the window was like this, or somebody had a room up in the attic of a home that was transformed into a room. Okay, throat chakra. I also believe that you were very vocal. And they didn't like that. They would have rather you kept your mouth shut. You probably were the type that when you said things, it was pointing out other people's flaws as well. This is another reason why they isolated you. Spiritual strength. Tell me about the throat chakra. Immaculate conception. Did somebody get pregnant and not have... I believe that that could actually happen. I believe anything is possible. Throat chakra. They wanted to keep you what? Yeah. Oh. This is my penis card, though. For somebody, you were struggling so bad, you were sucking dick for drugs. I'm just going to say it. Or having sex for drugs. You're doing it. Someone's doing this right now. But it's because your family is making it impossible for you. They're not the type of family that likes to help you solve problems, but they definitely like to escalate your existing problems. This is someone doing this shit for gas. This person is riding a bicycle. This could be the person who has the trust. I don't know, who needs to get some kind of money. Or you ride a motorcycle or something like that. There's a bike here of some sort. Look at this shit. It could be in the floor somewhere. For someone that doesn't remember where you put the money, it's in the floor. But this is, and I also heard under the stairs. In the stairs. Look how they're trying to hold on to this shit. Oh my God, they're trying to get you to leave. Let's fight with them so that they take off and don't. You're the type of person where you're like this. You're like a nomad. I like going to different places. This is somebody who carries a backpack. You don't need much. And this is why this money was left to you. It's really a gift from the universe coming through someone else. But because your life doesn't revolve around it. You live simply. And you actually like that. But they're trying to get a rise out of you to get you to leave. You could hop from state to state, and once in a while you wind up back where your hometown was. And they intentionally try to fight with you so that you'll leave pissed off. They don't want you anywhere near them because they know, they feel guilt when they look at you because you're losing everything. And there's still, I guess there's still an empathetic, sympathetic part of them in there, but there's not a lot left. They're afraid somehow you're going to find this out. Pay attention to them talking about struggling, but then you see new cars in the driveway or jewelry on your mother, and they're afraid you're going to figure this out. It could be even the kind of thing where they condone your addiction because they feel like if you're a drunk or you're high, you'll never figure this out. They'll condone that. They may even smoke pot with you or drink with you, but then they'll point fingers at you. It's to keep you constantly in this state of madness and anger so that you'll never figure out the fact that Jaden, the fact that they have your money and they owe you money. They could go to jail for this. Pisces, you could be a Pisces. Divine Feminine, Libra, or Taurus. Yeah. Eric, Rhode Island. Have my boss tell me that my work sucks. Well, I mean, I'm an addict, sir. Tell me about this. Have my boss, Pisces. Did you have people even lying about you and your work ethic? Are these part of the rumors? For a Divine Feminine, they were lying and saying that you were doing this for money, and you weren't. Not every woman has succumbed to prostitution and sucking dick for drugs. Some of us, 2929, never had to do that ever and would never. No disrespect to the ones that did. You don't know your worth. I mean, some people, even at their worst, still know their worth on the inside. You are a humanitarian. The reason you were given this gift is because you like giving than receiving. Once again, we're not talking about sucking dick. We're talking about it gives you more pleasure to help people out than to be helped. This is why this was given to you. Evolution facility. You are conducive to evolution. You will get this money. Yeah, opportunity comes with you. You're going to wind up coming into contact with people who are going through struggle and have chaos in their life, and you are going to be the one that has the opportunity to change these people's lives. That's why maybe this is something you said that you wanted to do, and the universe heard you. Stronger. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Exactly. I speak about people doing spell work, and I'm the one that's actually doing it. Oh boy, we're going to get names on this. Is a racist. That was another rumor, I'm guessing. Tell me about this actual racist that speaks about people doing spell work, but is actually doing it themselves. L-I. D-G. Is it the same one? T-Y. Tyler, Tyson, L-I. I'm guessing that this person said that you also did black magic. So we got a dick-sucking, prostituting, racist. What else did we have here? Addict, liar. I mean, some of it's true. I mean, that's what everything is, right? Illusion is lies and truth mixed. Engineer. You're a very good problem solver. You could have done something in that field. Like a sexy woman that does some type of architecture or construction work. Electrical, I just heard. There's I come back swinging. There's a sexy electrician female. And the guys that you work with, this woman has to work solo a lot. She gets more work done than the guys that she works with, and they hate her for it. But she's attractive, so it's a love-hate thing. The customers, this feels like someone who gets put on jobs. She has a list. She gets done before everybody else. She does extra. The customers love her. She gets shunned for doing her job well. Alistair, revenge. There could be, either they wanted revenge on you, or you turned into this. Maybe you turned into a vengeful person because of all these rumors and shit like that. I mean, this shit is enough to make you just nasty. Taurus. This is also the government, though. Taurus and Scorpio working together. To get revenge on you, because I'm guessing that whatever these rumors were, it affected them in some way. They worked together to put these lies together. Or they said that you did this to put them away. I'm telling you, someone was in jail, and they said that they even had your name forged. If it was, I don't know if they do. Did they do statements that you record? They could have used that technology where they can record your voice and have your voice saying something to give an actual statement that was recorded. It would be weird to me if a cop came to me and said, here's a statement, it was written, and somebody was like, nah, I don't believe it because I know that person. And then all of a sudden they come back with some kind of recorded message. Like, what? Why are you pushing this so hard? Because of a house and money. They were trying to take someone's business or something and their home. So they wanted them locked up. Larger than life. Queen of Wands. There's a shady female here involved. But see, you're independent. You're independent and stuff like that. So I don't know. Somebody could also think that you're an opportunist or something or whatever. But who's this shady bitch? There's a female here that actually was behind this to put this guy or the if there was multiple, there could be 3 of them that got locked up. ZK, or it's a dude that acts like a straight bitch. Zach Dylan or Dylan Zachary. They played a part in this statement or this lie when it came to why someone was arrested, or this could even be, because when I see the jail thing, I don't even think of institutions anymore. I think of what this is around me that's been going on, where they have just been renting out and buying properties and turning them into cages for testing and experiments and all kinds of weird torture. They could have lied and said that you played a part in that. The rumors were enough to make people want to kill you. And you're very private, Divine Feminine. I just think you're a very private person. And it almost feels like some of these people knew that the rumors weren't true. But if this is you here, if this is you, there's a lot of envy that comes with this type of woman. And it was easier for them to believe that they were true. Blood-sucking. Who passed on as saying this? You blood-sucking... That's what I feel. You blood-sucking... This came out before. MV... FM. Vince Freeman. Mark Freeman. Marcus Freeman. Yeah, VM and FM. So you put that how it fits for you. It's saying you blood-sucking motherfuckers. And this is, don't involve yourself with whack-ass shit. So you don't involve yourself with whack-ass shit. But why? Tell me about this. Don't involve yourself with whack-ass shit. You don't involve yourself with this. Envy, competition, attacking people. Or people that are like this. Look at this, that just fight. This is nothing but hostility and violence. You don't involve yourself with that. I'm guessing that they said you were like this. You don't have any friends that are like that at all. I don't know if you have any friends. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, male. These could be friends of this guy that are jealous and envious and just like that. These females, this could be some females that know this guy that like they're catty, they're mean girls. And I feel he don't want nothing to do with that shit. You're set apart. You see how there's all this over here. There's competition and pettiness and talking shit and laughing about. This is immaturity at its finest when it comes to females. And then you have, and here's this guy here in the middle. And look where he's looking at this one here that separates herself. Why isn't she looking at me? You are, though. Hold on. She is looking at him. You're both looking at each other. Got it. And then I think you are this King of Swords, female. You are very guarded and very upfront. This guy was watching you and looking at you, and he sees that you just keep to yourself. Aaron. And that's got him fucked up here. Because I guess he's finding out a lot of these rumors weren't true. Why are you so worried? Because he targeted you in the past. Okay. Queen of Cups. It could have been him and a father. Or his wife's father. For someone, it's his wife's father. This is organ trafficking or something. You were a target for organ trafficking. His father could have needed a heart. There's somebody here who needed a heart, and they thought that you would be the opportunity for the heart. This guy could actually have your heart. Let's just say that they killed you, because this shit happens, and then they cloned you. They killed you for your organs. Someone's dad could possibly have your heart. And the irony would be is that I feel like you have a foul mouth. You're just very vocal. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Dirty mouth. Dirty mouth? They judged you for that and talked to you about that. That's one of the things that probably isn't a rumor. I think that they also, there's something here with bondage and porn. That was another rumor, that you did a video or you have a site or that's what you did. Selling insights to the highest bidder. Creating lies. And then this is selling it. I'm telling you, somebody made a video, a porn video. They're making money off of this shit. And they also said that this was you. You bring the loving side out of this man, though. This guy has had bad shit happen to him. He feels like his heart is broken. He has heart pain, chest pain. Somebody's getting, I feel like I'm getting needles, though. Not like, I don't feel like it's voodoo. It breaks my heart to think that I sabotaged an opportunity with this woman for some kind of toxic ass relationship. Did he? He had an opportunity with you. What's up with this other relationship? Was she pregnant or he could have been struggling at the time and he was an opportunist, or she's a goddamn opportunist. But yeah, she only gets into relationships for what she can get out of them. There's a child here. It could have been her and her child. So it's her and her kid. And then that was it. I feel like that's it. The path, because he could have been starting to change with this opportunity with you. But because he either slept with someone and got them pregnant, or she already had a child, he put himself right back into another bind, a trauma bond. Now this broad could have been doing binding spells and putting shit in his food and drink because she could see that he was looking at you. This broad here. This broad. I got my head out the sunroof. You turned this guy's head. He couldn't stop thinking about you. And that was it. And I'm guessing that he just fell off that path again. I think he walked away at some point from drinking a lot. He went right back to it. He stopped it and just left you high and dry in some way. He let his looks go. This is death. His health is deteriorating. When he was around you, he felt better. When he's around this one, she's draining the life force out of him, is for damn certain. This feels like I'm on my last leg. This guy gets up and has breathing problems. He's in pain. He wasn't like this, though. She turned this guy into something else. This guy, when he was around you, or I don't know if you dated him, or this is a friend, you brought out this loving side to this guy. It was uncomfortable for this cat, but he liked it because it was you. He could tell it was legit. There was no ulterior motive. This just is what it is. And then somebody else saw it and was like, oh, hell no. I'd rather take the narcissist in this motherfucker before I'll just let him look at that. I'll take it. I'll even let him beat the shit out of me if it means him not looking at this one. He felt like he was getting pulled in two different directions. But she secretly doesn't even like this cat. She knows she's not good enough for him, is what I heard. She's not good enough for him. And it turned this guy with all of this, because whatever happens in this home with these two, it's either drinking and fighting and saying nasty things to each other, and then here there was this King of Cups loving part just goes fucking right out the window. Right? He has to be this guy now again, this king. He has to be the King of Swords. This brought him right back to narcissism full time. He notices that you, in your world, see how these people are outside of this bubble. You're very selective with who you bring into your bubble, especially if it's going to be a snake. Yeah, you wouldn't deal with it. You could. He knows that he was supposed to finish this, or this was supposed to be a cycle complete. That this interaction with you happened for a reason, but he didn't do it. It is now. It looks like it is now because something came back around. I don't know what it was, but he's having a hard time with what? There's a lot going on. Finding any kind of financial opportunity or any opportunity at all. It's because of something that happened with you in the past or didn't happen with you in the past. This is an opportunity just for work at all. If he has a business, his business is suffering. He was supposed to move away from this and turn his back on all of this shit. But I guess instead he turned his back on you. There's a message here as well. You could have been waiting. Someone was waiting for some kind of message. Get the most bang for their buck. Well, that's how he is or was. You could have been waiting on a message from this guy, or someone was made. Well, who's this King of Swords? Who is this? With some kind of offer or something about a relationship, or just this. The Lovers doesn't have to be a relationship. It could just be connecting in some way. Wheel of Fortune. This is someone that I guess you felt like you were destined to be with. But this is very immature still. Needs to level up and grow up with the Queen of Wands. Yeah, he still likes the relationships with these types of broads. He loves it. He loves the fighting because he's the kind of guy that likes to have other options. And in order to have other options without seeming like a player, you have that one woman you know is going to piss you off, and that gives him the excuse to leave and not come back for a while. She's great at that. There's one for each. There's the one that never argues, and she's always around, and he can always go over there whenever he needs some kind of narcissistic supply. And then you'll have the one where she fights and screams, but she'll make it up by sucking his dick immediately. He likes that. He likes to have a little bit of everything. Then there's the one, though, the one main one that he lives with, that he'll even call a wife, even if he's not married. But that's the one usually he'll marry because it makes him feel like I'm responsible and I'm grown. She doesn't go anywhere. He knows she's always going to be there because he already broke her down. He took her away from her family and her friends. Her looks went to shit. Her health went to shit. She doesn't get up for herself anymore. She gets up to serve this man. He figured that out. He molded her into that. But she allowed it. There's two sides at fault. She's the one where he knows exactly how to push her buttons to get her angry to the point where she accepts the fact that he goes somewhere for a little while. Let's say they have a shore house or a house up the mountains. It's his excuse to say that, or I'm going to go hang with the guys, but it's to go to one of these other options. This is the life that this guy was living. I'm in love with your body. You're the exception, Divine Feminine. Asmodeus. Which one's this again? I'm never going to remember these. Asmodeus. Beware of lusting to excess, allowing desires to dictate actions without thought to the broader picture. I mean, how much sex can you have, sir? Where are we at? 50. The Queen of Cups. What's this woman doing here? What is this woman doing here? She's a drinker. She could definitely be a water sign. She gets more jealous and envious when she drinks. And in order to, they'll both tell each other that they need, you're an alcoholic or you're drunk again, but they both do this as a defense mechanism. It's to numb. They both, yeah, they don't speak about anything with each other. I don't even know why they're together. This woman, she parties and she drinks and she cheats. But she's super judgmental of everyone else. I don't know if she works in the judicial system or she knows some people that work for the government. Someone does that's connected to this guy. Or she lied. Oh, okay. There we go. She's a liar. She's actually married. She's a wife. Oh, who's she married to? I feel like she was marrying him. If they're married, she was marrying him for ulterior motive. O-S. O-S-M-I. Be careful eating the miso soup. Somebody put something in the miso soup. I'm going to cut this off in a minute. If this guy, Divine Feminine, did this marrying thing again with you, he had it done to him. What's love got to do? Got to do it. Emotional withdrawal. I guess he refused to just deal with that kind of shit. Sit to himself. Somebody has a house down the shore. He has things. Partnerships and alliances. 8 and 3. 8 or 3 could mean something. I don't know if she has tats. She could have tats on her arm or her arm. Alright. He wasn't ready for this. I told you, he likes the chaos. That's all my life is fighting and making up. He actually, it became a rhythm for this guy. This is my lifestyle. If something went well at 8 o'clock in the morning when usually we're throwing plates at each other, it would throw me off for the rest of the day. I understand. I get up. I have my coffee. She makes some cocky comment. I want to throat punch her. I go get something to eat instead. Maybe I take a couple hits of a joint. She's slamming cabinets. Now I want to kick her in the teeth. I'm not going to. This is his life. Then he leaves. Then he's got the other broad calling him saying this, that, or the other. But this is what he's become accustomed. This is great for him. This is what it is, right? There's not something else where we could just get along and have a balanced relationship. I don't know, because I actually like being angry. Does that mean I'm never going to be able to be angry? No, it's just there's good anger and bad anger. But this would be, now I'm on my way to whatever her name's house is. I don't want to say names because I don't want females to think I'm targeting them intentionally. But on the way there, there's the other broad calling. Can you stop and grab me this? He even forgot he had to go there because he's got the shit written down in a log at this point. But this catches up to you in life. And at some point in your life, you're going to want just a companion. Yeah, you don't want to burn every bridge. then you're going to be stuck in the same place for the rest of your life. You'll never be able to travel anywhere. Care for the bridges. I used to burn every bridge that came to my way. I would burn every bridge. I would take advantage of people that helped me. I just had lessons to learn. This is what this guy is going through. What's going to happen? I talked about so much about what is happening. What's going to wind up happening? Let me collect my cards. All right, I'm going to find out what's going to happen. I played this one. I believe the rumors. Did I believe the rumors? Maybe I believed some, but I think that there were others that I chose to believe because I'm a narcissist, and I know that when I feel like I don't deserve someone and I'm interested in them, whether they give me attention or not, I have to feel the need to get revenge for some reason. If I'm interested in someone and I feel rejected by them, this is how he is or was. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? You're going to have your heart broken. Leo, or you're going to break a Leo's heart. Why? There's somebody here that's going to feel, because you're going to be, oh my God, this don't feel good. Bind? Why do they keep putting? I got to ask, they're putting this 3 times now. Hold on. Somebody's going to reach out and try to get you into a verbal argument and get you angry. It could be a Leo, but they're saying they're going to send a text message or something. Don't respond. Yeah, something's going to come back around for this, but this I'm drawn to the snake. This person is a snake. They're going to try and say that, oh, I'm looking at this different. La-di-da-di-da. And, yeah, With the bind, it feels like bound. Wanting to do something and tie you up. Or this guy is in a bind. That's what it is. Or someone's in a bind, a real bad predicament with the judicial system. And they have to do this to be deported or locked up. Who is this that's going to wind up reaching out? FRTH. Do not respond to this call, this text message. It is a setup. They got themselves into some fucked up shit. And they're going to try and sacrifice. They're going to sell their soul to stay out of jail or stay in the country. We're not going nowhere. Hope this helped. Love you. Philly out.